We are on the Sapphire Princess and we're in cabin E706 and we're going to do a full tour and a complete review at the end of the video. Why don't you come in and check it out. Come on in. Let's take a look at this cabin. There are mirrors everywhere. Everywhere in this cabin there's mirrors. It's an ADA cabin. But I'm going to start over here with safety. Let's go through safety. Muster Station's Deck 7, Muster Station E, which is the Mikado Ocean Sabatini's in the photo gallery. In the event of emergency, you would come over here where the life jacket is, open your cabinet, grab your life jacket, and head down to Muster Station E, Sabatini's, Deck 7. Now that we got safety out of the way, as soon as you walk in, you've got this mirror, a table, and you've got all kinds of closets. There's mirrors everywhere in this cabin. We've got storage. Oh, we got a safe. Can we open a safe? Is there any money in the safe? And there's no money. Never is there? No money in the safe, but we got a safe. Storage and our 2 life jackets. Let's move to the next closet. We've got storage up above, all the same shape and size hangers. What I love, it's an actual real hook hanger where you just hook it on the rail, and we've got storage. Let's come over here to another cabinet, and we've got storage up above. We got a bar for hangers. We've got all the same shape and size. So this one here is a little different color, but they're all the same. And we've got storage. We've got a large TV, tons of desk space, chair, trash can, telephone, US plug. We've got a bar set up because of our status level. We've got storage, and more storage. Over here, we've got a refrigerator. Very nice. We've got a blow dryer. We've got a thermostat. Red means hot, blue means cold. And this is an emergency light for ADA guests that maybe can't hear and the light would go off and flash a bright light. Let's come over to the side of the bed. Check the lamp. Lamp works. USB, storage, and more storage. Storage. Great bedside table, huh? Lots of space. We've got another chair. We've got a bedside table with storage, and more storage, and more storage. Remote control for the TV. The light works. USB. Make sure you stay to the end of the video. We give you a full review of our stay in this cabin. Was it quirky? Were there noises? Were there weird smells? Stay to the end. We'll let you know after our 14-day stay in this cabin. Let's head over to the bathroom. Oh, we got a tile floor, we got a trash can, we got 2 face cloths, 2 glasses, storage. We've got body lotion, we got hand wash, we've got tissues, toilet paper, a handicap rail that covers the hole around the toilet. You've got a brush, extra toilet paper, toilet, shower, and we've got more handicap rail. It's got a wand. That's an amazing, love wands. This here is turn the water on. This is set the temperature and forget it. Body wash, shampoo, conditioner, storage, or put your foot up there to maybe shave your legs or wash your feet. We've got a clothesline. We have an emergency cord. In the event there was an emergency, you pull the cord. Another handicap rail, and we've got a seat. Handicap seat. Over here, we've got a towel rack, bath towel, hand towel, towel rack, bath towel, hand towel, and then floor towel, and another handicap rail on the back of the door. And we've got 2 storage hooks on the back of the door as well. All right, that is our bathroom. We're at that stage where we talk about our cabin, E706, and we break it down by categories. The first category is location of the room, and I can tell you, I like the location. It's in the back of the ship. The stairwell is literally maybe 3-4 doors down, and you can get right up to the buffet fairly quickly. And if you need to get down to the action, you can go down to deck 7, or you can walk to midship elevators, and that gets you to every other deck. I thought the location was great. Yes, I agree. We're back of the ship kind of people, and we kind of liked it. Now we also are on deck 8, which is halfway between everything. That's right. We didn't mind this location whatsoever. Yeah, because of the deck location of deck 8, it was literally you're at the halfway point of I would call it a sandwich. We were in the middle of the sandwich.
Sounds good.
All right, let's move on to the next category, and that is noise in the cabin. On top of the cabin, below the cabin, anywhere that you can hear noise. Do you want to take this or you want me to take that?
Oh, Well, why don't you take it?
Okay. So overall, the cabin is pretty quiet, other than it sounds like some sort of pump or a meat grinder or some sort of sump pump that does come on periodically.
Yeah, we don't even know where it's coming from. It's
But
very
you can
strange.
hear it.
Yeah.
Something like that.
We got used to it, but when it kicked on, we were like, what is that noise? We still haven't identified it. Now, the other thing I'm going to say is this is a handicapped accessible room, which means you have a bigger door than normal cabin size doors. And there's a vent on it. And I don't know if it's because of that vent or what was going on, but if there's anyone in the hallway talking, you can hear them and they can probably hear you. Yeah, so it didn't bother us. We didn't have a lot of noisy neighbors or anything like that, so it was okay. But it is something that you should be aware of.
Yeah, absolutely. So I would say that the noise when we first got into the room was kind of like, what the heck is that? And then, quite honestly, it just grew on us, and we were fine. But we really don't have any neighbors to the left of us. We don't have any neighbors to the right of us. But we do have some sort of on the side of us. All right, let's move on. Are we done with noise?
Oh, we're done. Let's move on.
Let's move on to the next category, which is utilities and Wi-Fi. I guess I got this one. So at the end tables, the beautiful large end tables have 2 lamps. Each lamp on each end table has a USB connection. And you also have 2 plugs at the desk, and everything works. And we travel with a plug that has 4 additional plugs and 3 USB. So utility-wise, it wasn't a problem. Now, Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi was okay. It wasn't like, oh my God, mind-blowing or anything like that. It was okay.
That was nice to have the USB by your bedside. But other than that, no, everything worked out pretty well.
Awesome. Let's move on to the next category. And that is size of the room and storage. I can do this one.
Okay.
The freaking room is huge.
Yes.
It's huge. And it's built that way for handicapped people, maybe wheelchair or some other device of some sort to aid them. We've had one of these rooms in the past, matter of fact, on this same ship, and we don't ask for these rooms. They just give them to us because we don't want to take someone's room that they needed. So,
correct.
But the way we book our cruises,
it was a guaranteed interior.
We get whatever room they give us.
Yeah.
The room is huge. The storage, mamma
Amazing.
mia, mamma mia. The storage is amazing. Storage everywhere. Storage on each end table of the beds. Storage in the closets. The only place that storage was a little limited.
The bathroom. So because it's handicapped accessible, your bathroom configuration is very different. You don't have a cabinet. Even your shelves aren't very high. You don't have very much. And your sink isn't very large either.
Yeah.
In this, it's all due to having the ability for like a wheelchair or some kind of mobility device. So that just means that you have to get a little bit creative with your things if you have a lot in the bathroom.
And you might have to store that stuff on your end table next to your bed, which we did. Stuff that we normally would put in the bathroom somewhere. You can't do it, so we would put it. There was ample storage throughout the cabin.
Yes.
It was just a question of
where do you put it?
We just had to get out of what we normally do, routine. But size-wise, storage-wise, wow. Wow, wow, wow. But I will tell you, the lighting is very poor.
The lighting is warm lighting, so it's a little yellow. So, yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, the lighting's poor.
Yeah.
You see me squinting?
A little dark.
Let's move on to the next category, which is comfort and bedding. You got this one.
I have this one.
It should be a quick one.
It is a quick one because we like our princess beds.
Yeah.
We hardly ever have to complain about our princess beds, and this is no exception. We really enjoyed the beds. Now, the pillows, on the other hand, I absolutely love them. They are down-filled pillows, which means they kind of flatten down and mold and move around a little bit. Some people don't like them. Michael has to bunch them all up. They're soft and squishy. I actually really like them. So I don't like a real thick pillow, so they work perfectly for me. So if you are somebody that likes more of a bigger pillow, you just might need to ask for an extra one.
Well, do what I do. I kind of roll it up into a ball to give me more pillow. Because they do give you 2 pillows, so if you roll 2 of them up into a ball, it works for me.
All right. Very good.
All right, let's move on to the next category, and that is the bathroom.
Yeah, so we touched on that a little bit. Storage is an issue. Now, the other thing that's a little bit of, I wouldn't say an issue, but something that you might want to consider is because this is handicap accessible, there's no step in, which is nice. So it's a little bit of a little ramp, and there is no step to the shower. So therefore, the shower has a draining system in like a squarish space around the shower area, but it splashes almost everywhere outside of that range. You don't get a ton of water, but you definitely get water everywhere.
And how we managed that is we took some towels, we wrapped them up, and we placed them around the
draining
system on the outside of the draining system, not in the draining system. And you can see that.
So that just caught a lot of the splash and just contained the water.
Solved a lot of problems.
Yeah, and our room steward caught on very quickly. He left them for us.
Yeah. So this cabin actually has a wand. And the wand itself, I thought, was okay. The water pressure's decent.
Yes.
The water pressure's decent, and the temperature's awesome. So I'd give that a good grade as well.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's move on to the next category, and that is staff. Our room attendant, June. That's right, you heard me, June.
He is amazing.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
He's like a ninja.
He's so quick. We don't even see him that often.
And when we do see him, he's personable.
Oh, he's great.
But he's very, very good at what he does.
Very efficient. Very efficient.
Like we say, oh, we'd like some ice. I have ice every day.
Yep.
No problem.
Yep. He took care of everything. He knew exactly what we needed. He knew.
He's got a great attitude.
When we were in the room and we needed a little extra time, he didn't bother us, which was really nice. But then, when we would put the little light on for service, it was like he came out of nowhere to take care of it. So he was great. We really enjoyed having June. So thank you, June.
Yeah, thank you, June. And so this is where I ask you, Andrea, would you stay in this cabin again?
I think that I would. However, I would not book this room because I wouldn't want to take it from someone who needed it.
It's a nice room.
If I got it, I'd be pretty happy about it.
Yeah, it's a nice room.
Yes.
I'd give it a thumbs up.
Absolutely.
All right, so this is where I say, ciao for now.
We'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching, but there's more to explore,
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
so you never miss any adventures.
Click on one of these videos to keep the journey going.
And this is where I say, ciao for now.
We'll see you soon.